Having to re-record this shit because, let's just say the Google Drive upload for the first audio was a bit fucked. Anyway, hello everybody, my name is Aiden Miles and welcome back to a brand new video. And in today's video, I generally just, sit down and discuss what I'd like to see from future Kingdom Hearts 3 trailers. What do I mean by future trailers? It's highly likely that we're going to be seeing probably a trailer this weekend at the Dandelion meet. Even though it's a Union Cross event, people are saying that we could potentially see one there. Obviously, we probably get one somewhere at the Kingdom Hearts Orchestra, and then probably one at E3. I'm actually saying this now, we're definitely going to get one at E3. So, what do I generally want to talk about? I just want to talk about things I'd personally like to see coming forward in these trailers. Give us some more information on Kingdom Hearts 3, how things are looking. Because of the recent voice actor news, we know that this game is in the final stages of development. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in. In terms of characters I'd like to see, this is probably where I'm going to be spending the most time. I'd personally like to see Kairi and Lee training, because as of right now, we don't know how their training's going, we don't know how their outfits look, we have a rough idea on how Kairi's look, but we were told that it isn't final, and people are speculating that Axel's look could look similar to what he wore in Birth by Sleep. They're not going to keep him in that black coat, and that's me being honest, they won't keep him in that, I'm telling you that now. Unless they're pulling a fake out and suddenly Axel is a vessel of Xehanort, which would be stupid and dumb and really pointless. Like, why? Why would that be a thing? Seriously, no. Anyway, next up, Big Boy Xehanort, as in old dude Xehanort, as in the true Xehanort, not young Xehanort, not any other form of Xehanort, because we don't know how he's looking, and it's highly likely that unless they have a few flashback moments, he's only going to appear at the end of the game, so maybe he could appear midway, just like, hi. And so obviously it would be good to see how his character model's looking, whoever's voicing him, because also we know Lemon Nimoy unfortunately passed away, so obviously they have to find a new voice actor for him. Hopefully someone that sounds very similar. This has happened to Kingdom Hearts in the past with Christopher Lee dying, who voiced Diz. Obviously he died, and obviously they found a good replacement for him, which obviously is unfortunate. And finally, in terms of characters, I just want a few Final Fantasy cameos. For example, see how the Final Fantasy characters are, how the Final Fantasy characters are looking. And if we were going to see any new Final Fantasy characters, it's highly likely, in my opinion, that we'll see the 15 crew, which is Noctis, Ignis, Gladio, and Prompto. Those are my bet on highly likely cameos for Final Fantasy characters, as in new cameos, because if they just include Noctis, you can't exactly have Noctis without Prompto, Gladio, and Ignis, because it doesn't feel right, it doesn't sound right. Unless you're Dissidia Final Fantasy NT, then fuck you, I guess. And if we're talking big character cameos, where the fuck is Aqua and Ven? Like, we haven't seen, it's probably 100% confirmed that Castle Oblivion is going to be a world in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's 100% confirmed. We've got to go find Ventus. We've got to go rescue the boy. But Aqua, we've seen a bit of the Realm of Darkness. Where is she? The last time we saw her, she was at the, Realm Between Worlds, which is, I forget what it's called, I don't know, the place where Riku and Mickey are in the Don't Think Twice trailer. Yeah, the last time we saw her was there, so unless they've already gotten her out, and then those two are looking for a way out, it's like, where is she? Where the fuck is she gone? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit. That's a yawn. Sorry for that. Next up, let's talk about worlds. This is another big thing people are saying. Which worlds could we see? In terms of original worlds, I'm not going to talk about them. The only one that I'd like to see is Hollow Bastion, or Radiant Garden, whatever you want to call it, because obviously it's nice to see an update on that world. But in terms of Disney worlds, we already have a few confirmed. So, and apparently people are speculating that the most we'll see Disney World-wise is 10, whilst allowing us to have more original worlds, which I'm completely fine with. In terms of Disney worlds I'd like to see, obviously I would have liked to see Zootopia as a world, but obviously we can't see that now because, well, anything past 2015 won't appear in Kingdom Hearts 3, which has been confirmed. So in terms of worlds I'd like to see, the Jungle Book, it went unused in Birth by Sleep and Dream Distance, so it would be really nice to see it in Kingdom Hearts 3, then it gives us another jungle-themed world, as I cannot see Tarzan appearing anytime soon. Treasure Planet, giving us all of Roy Connolly's films. I know a lot of people want Treasure Planet. I enjoyed the film. It's not one of my favourite, but I know a lot of people want it. Wreck-It Ralph is the world I would like the most. Wreck-It Ralph being in Kingdom Hearts 3, holy crap, I would love the hell out of that. Initially, when I saw the giant hammer Keyblade transformation for the Toy Story world, I initially thought that was going to be the Wreck-It Ralph Keyblade transformation, so nobody expected that to come out of nowhere, the whole Toy Story reveal. Next up, in terms of talking about Pixar, yeah, the only other world I can see Pixar implementing being Pixar related is The Incredibles. That's the only other reasonable world. I know a lot of people are saying Up could work. I know Up could work, but I don't see that as being likely, because then you've got the three big Pixar trilogy. You've got Monsters, Inc., Toy Story, and The Incredibles. Plus, Incredibles 2 is coming out this year, so it would be good publicity for that, which would also sort of intertwine into Kingdom Hearts 3's publicity. And then, finally, Frozen. I'm just putting it out there now. I believe it is highly likely we will get Frozen as a world. It's the highest selling animated movie of all time. It is highly likely, and I mean highly likely, that we will get Frozen in Kingdom Hearts 3. People are saying that will get revealed at E3, which would make a lot of sense, because that would cause a lot of shock, because a lot of people know Frozen. So I'm fine with Frozen being a world. People saying it'll be a singing world, it won't. If Tangled isn't a singing world, then I don't think Frozen will be. And finally, I just generally want to get more details on the story and what comes next into the story, because yes, we know a bit. We know about the whole Sora's trying to bring back Roxas. We know about how the heart's connecting, how young Xehanort, and obviously Sora now knowing Vanitas thanks to Ventus being in his body. In terms of everything else, I'd like to see just some more story details, like where the plot's going, maybe see a bit of what the vessels do in their own time. For example, just like talking and just being like, yo, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. Hell, even seeing a bit of Syax and, for example, a bit of a cutscene with Lee and Kyrie. That's just generally what I'd like. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been Aiden Miles. Leave what you'd like to see in the comments below. My name has been Aiden Miles. Stay awesome, everybody.